Okay, Kashawn, here we go. We're going to look at number 13. Number 13 states y, well, let me get a color here. Y equals the absolute value of x minus 6. So the easiest way to do this without having to create a chart or a table is to look and ask yourself, what inside of this x, what value of x would make inside this absolute value sign become 0? And that gives you your vertex. So since there's only an x inside, x equals 0 would make everything in here 0. So when I rewrite it, I'm going to say y is equal to the absolute value of 0 minus 6. Absolute value of 0 is 0, so the equation becomes y equals 0 minus 6. So y is equal to negative 6. So therefore, when x equals 0, y equals negative 6, which can also be written like this. So that is going to be my first point. So here's 0. I'm going to change my color now that I know how to do it. And I'm going to go like this. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So my point on this case is going to be 0, negative 6. Here's 0, go down 6, so 0, negative 6. Once I have this, then I know my graph is going to be a V. And my graph is going to look like that. So that's number 13. For number 14, 14 states, where's my thing? Here it is. Y is equal to the absolute value of x plus 5. So what do you think is going to happen? What makes inside this absolute value 0? Well, when you only have an x, it's going to be 0. So therefore, I'm going to change the color again. Here we go. So I'm going to say when x equals 0, because when x equals 0, everything inside this absolute value becomes 0. I'm going to rewrite it as y is equal to the absolute value of 0 plus 5. Absolute value of 0 is 0. Y is equal to 0 plus 5. So therefore, y equals 5. So therefore, I can say when x equals 0, y equals 5. My vertex is going to be 0, 5. And I will find that on this graph. So now I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore, when x equals 0, y is 5. X equals 0, y is 5. I'm going to give us a different color. I'm getting this thing, Keyshawn. I'm good. So it's going to be this point right here. And my graph will be out like this. And my graph will be out like this. So this is going to be number 14. And this one here is going to be number 13. Okay, so that's what we have for number 13 and 14, and I'm going to record for you for the next one until I learn how to add more pages and record this entire thing. I have to do it in this manner. Okay, so there's 13 and there's 14, and I'll come back for 15 and 16. Ciao.